king boy lover. Me a day so yeah. This thing don't find it don't really man. Yeah, hey. The way our people dying no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call fear people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill in a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like wef. Man, they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Liberian free they county, but still Salone people they sleep. Hey. Guinean free they county, but still Salone people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then still back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. So when they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just say kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the police. It's the dark light, no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. I pledge my love to you, loyalty. Man and they watch film. The land that we love is my country. We still they watch film. Hey, my lover. Man and they watch film. Biggie man, be a dance. SL music. We still they watch film. Young easy is a heck of time monster. Man and they watch film. I love you, my Binti Cisse.
Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform, and me, na comrade OrWanKasu. Today, na Sunday, the 8th of June, 2025, and the time at the UK right now, na 18 minutes past 8 o'clock, and we don't come to on again with the flagship show. We will come with every Sunday to for update to on the issues them we get for do with the country Sierra Leone and with political party APC. Today, I did alongside SweetBonita, from Freetown. Of course, it will come in very soon. I think there's a bit of issue with the sound from Musa Ide with the network issues. Hopefully, we will be able to hear from him very soon. The producer of this particular program today, now Mr. Mo Bangura, Mr. MMBB, Malicious Bangura, and we topic where we get today. Now, the Honorable Paran Tarawallie must resign, and at the topic. And I hope say the one that we join me now, or we don't join we, then we'll see the topic. Paran Tarawallie must resign. We'll help you for share the link because today we get a very eloquent member of parliament, somebody we now the spokesperson for the APC, now the Sierra Leone Parliament. We another person, but the Honorable Dr.Unpha Sorie G. Koroma. We instead they talk about the issues that we got to do with Paran Tarawallie in behavior in the parliament and the actions the way it don't take. So it can't for educate we about what the laws then say about a position where now the position of the clerk of parliament, now a public position. We expect anybody will hold a public position at the country for be neutral, for be impartial when it comes to political party affairs. Recently, we see on social media with the leader of the opposition, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, put out a letter sharing that Paran Tarawallie for resign because he don't go aspire for a position that the SLPP party, where he currently hold the position of the clerk of parliament. So this don't create a lot of debates on the social media. And today comrade Honorable Dr. Unpha Sorie Koroma, they can talk to me about this issue. Before going further, I just want to ask if SweetBonita the Yariwi now, because she's muted. If you unmute yourself, SweetBonita, for a minute, and let me know if you're the Yariwi. You've gone to the lobby, SweetBonita. So you've gone to the lobby. So unmute yourself now and see if we can hear you. We get small glitch problem with SweetBonita, but then they can sort out in the background. So I want to welcome my comrade, Honorable Dr. Unpha Sorie Koroma. Make it come live and say hi to comrades them. Over to you, sir. Welcome to the Diaspora Online TV.
Thank you very much for getting me on this platform. I want to say good evening to the viewers within the UK. I want to say good evening to the viewers and listeners within Sierra Leone. I want to say good afternoon to the viewers and listeners within the US. And of course, I do to all the other viewers that want to know our locality. Thank you for having me on this platform today.
Thank you very much. I want to encourage the one that we view right now, Meden Chelwi Usad and Day. Mr. Delwyn Thomas, thank you very much for joining us from Bangor, Northern Ireland. Thank you very much. And please, una make we know Usa una the view from, so we can discuss this serious contentious topic here. So we don't make rounds on social media. Paran Tarawallie name the play like Loto number. Na the politics of Sierra Leone, the Parliament of Sierra Leone, and we want to make we comrade Dr. Unpha can talk to you about that today. Let we understand what in the go on in the Parliament. So una come live and una share this topic here so for we. I want to quickly go to my comrade because SweetBonita seem for the out of the line at the moment. Comrade Dr. Unpha Sorie, we see the letter where they ask Paran Tarawallie for resign. Please explain to we, that letter if it comes out from the leader of the opposition of parliament, when Abdul Kagbo.
Thank you very much. I think say I want to appreciate the fact say you use this opportunity today for zoom into this topic, and I think say that topic of national interest. I mean, sometimes when the opposition come with things, people then go and look at them from a political lens. But I think say when you do that, sometimes and they give you an opportunity, they prejudice your mind on for let you open your mind to waiting at the challenge. Because what you they try for clear now something way would they pray say posterity not go judge we and we in the future not go see it as something for repeat. Because anything in law and everything in governance na precedent. And we believe say this is something will set a very bad precedent. But indeed, to answer your question, a letter will come from the leader of the opposition, Honorable Abdul. And the letter not just say that he wants Honorable Paran for cease for be the clerk of parliament, but he give a position on what in the law states and what in the opinion of what in the law states. And what he give na reference in two sections in the constitution of the 1991 constitution where they govern we, where na section 82, we get for do with the position of the clerk of parliament, and section 26, we get for do with waiting so that they consider to be a public officer. So indeed, to be a clerk of parliament, section 82 say there shall be a clerk of parliament who shall be appointed by the president acting in consultation with the Public Service Commission and shall be responsible for the administration of parliament. Which you get for take note because some person go argue say the president they appoint secretary to the president they appoint secretary to cabinet, but they appoint back the clerk of parliament. But indeed, when you appoint secretary to the president, he's serving the president. When you appoint a secretary to cabinet, he's serving the cabinet. But when you appoint a clerk of parliament, he's serving the legislative arm of government, which means in that legislative arm of government, we can get so many political parties in that parliament day. But let's say in this case, in these 6 parliaments, now 2 political parties will get it. But in the last parliament, in the 5th parliament, we get 4 political parties in parliament, and we also get independent members of parliament, which tells you that the clerk of parliament, based on the responsibility and the roles that they play, it's important that it for be strict sense of a public servant. Yes, indeed, Honorable Umar Paran, we know say he does serve in parliament under the SLPP as a member of parliament. And indeed, he is not the first clerk of parliament who does serve as member of parliament. In predecessor, he also does serve as a member of parliament. He actually served also as an SLPP member of parliament. But when Dr. Koroma, former president, came in governance, he continued for keep the clerk of parliament, even though he does serve as a member of parliament under the SLPP. And I believe say he will also serve as member of parliament for APC, if my own memory will serve me right. So you will understand saying a man with all day on both sides. But the law comes to the point say the neutrality of this person when a public servant is essential because you'll be serving one members of parliament from different political parties than a one. Secondly, so many things then get for kind of parliament when are of critical interest to public interest, critical issues of public interest, where you go need a lens of an administrator and not a lens of a politician. So it is important that that person, even though he be day in politics before, if for don't rise up to be a statesman, wherein we believe say he going to look at the interests of the country, but not the interests of in party. So we don't get the benefit of the doubt in the 5th parliament because he was a former member of parliament and the young party not began opportunity for contest in the election of 2018. Even though we all know say they aspire for symbol and get no getter. So we don't get the benefits of the doubt. But even though when we gave him the benefits of the doubt, we see how he performed in parliament when we did that 5th parliament day, and which indeed draw the question how we allow him for continue. And we also see waiting in the statement that we don't make, but waiting raise the red flag now. Now the fact say now he also can public for become an active political player, an active political player. Across
Okay.
the country, they see him banner them say he want be a secretary general of the SLPP. And not just in banner, but he don't do interviews where we make rounds, where they try for blow up in profile at the SLPP by referencing all the ugly things that we do in the 5th parliament when it comes to removing when it comes to, first of all, voting for the speaker by creating an injunction for remove the members of parliament who then claim say we get court cases them. When it come back also to remove one member of parliament and we can also to what he do at the census. We all know in that 2021 census they go submit a certificate to the president, even though parliament not be done adjourn. Because for let votes then carried in parliament, therefore don't announce say the votes have been carried and blah blah blah, and this has been waiting and called the enter, which is to be gazetted. Then also parliament for that adjourn. But in that 10 days I've been to man, the parliament not adjourn. Now alala na incommode will scatter, all man scatter. So we be the author can say that certificate they wouldn't serve to the president for that census day was not valid. It was not a valid certificate or document from parliament. But you know, say it was critical, it be even obvious, so obvious. Because whenever I see them go give certificate to president and take picture. But for that one day, then go and then take picture for sharer, for let the public know say now this bad thing they don't do. Then he also the reference, we also follow all the things that we do. And the manner will be they call riot officers there in parliament. Oh, then have been to money, and the manner they we call the OSD in parliament for Camby2 and Pulwi for that census day. Now the same manner back we call the riot officers then for the Public Elections Act, we in between Nado that video day on a get them. So it shows that the man is political, but not only that, they don't come back to the public for tell them what and roles that we play. So those roles were very deliberate. They were very deliberate, and he says that he wants to be a secretary general. But if he wants to be a secretary general of that same party, they will not do so much dirty work for, we they ask that he step aside. So now making that letter, the leader of the opposition reference section 82 and section 26 of the constitution.
All right. Thank you very much, Honorable Dr. Unpha Koroma, for your intro of this topic. I think say the viewers them now would understand what you talk about now also regarding Honorable Paran Tarawallie, who serve as the clerk of parliament, but at the same time now a public position that one day appointed by the president, and a position where for by law not specifically say the parliament in clerk not for go do any party affairs, but because the position we he hold now a public position, and every public position that person they would expect them for take a position of neutrality that the country, not for be a political party person. But here we don't see Paran Tarawallie don't go aspire for a position for SLPP, he want to be Secretary General. So the leader of the APC Parliament don't put a letter, including Ubwad and Ayasu. They said don't take the position, say the man for resign because of that position there. So it gives reference to few areas that outside the president can appoint in secretary, who they serve the secretary to the president. Now the presidency in the serve because not the secretary to the president, but because this not a parliament, the House of Parliament involves different political parties, including independent candidates, them MPs, them with it. So, in other words, you're serving the public, you're serving the house will represent the country. So you're supposed to be impartial. Here is this man aspiring for a position within a political party in a SLPP, a very key position for that matter. Now, you talk about precedent. You talk about precedent. Paran Tarawallie is known for setting precedent way wrong for we laws and for we country. If I can ask me producer, Mr. MMBB, if he can pick out a video for we, where Paran Tarawallie, they instruct riot officers them for can remove APC members of parliament. Mr. MMBB, if that's not ready, I will really want for you, play one of them video. Then
the dignity of the house is at stake. I'm to call on the owner of the
Nobody will listen to you. What do you tell me? Sitting on the girl is not your
This is going to be the first time police officers will be deployed in the well to ensure that the city goes on. So make sure you turn on this area and make sure people do not disrupt the city. If anybody disrupts the city, by the standing orders of Parliament, that person should be outside the well. Okay? So you can get your men to turn on this area so that city can come. Please do it quickly. We have only cut off this section of the well to ensure that cities go on. However, if you are still noisy, the noisy MPs will be taken out. The noisy MPs will be taken out. We have only cut down. Hello, officers. Delta 1. It may seem we are not getting control. Please, Delta 1, let your men get them out. Get them out, please. Delta 1, get them out. 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 Lawlessness. Get them out. Get them out of this way. Get them out.
Now, welcome again. I'm sure the viewers them don't see the activities we don't take place in the parliament under the instructions of this very Paran Tarawallie we discuss now also today. And this is just one of the many things that we Paran Tarawallie don't do at the Parliament of Sierra Leone. And it does set a very, very negative precedent in our country. And some of them video there, so we will see. So we don't ever see them kind of so they happen now with Parliament, the issue of the Parliament. And I just want to remind everybody, the viewers, also that Paran Tarawallie are the same person we they pay in wealth money as if in wealth they work in a Parliament. They pay in wealth several millions of leons. I don't know how much they pay that wealth day, but the woman not ever attend for go work in a Parliament. In fact, it be America, but they pay them. Say they work in a Parliament. And it come to the notice of somebody we a whistleblower, we blow this thing out, and then the thing come to the public, embarrass the government. Paran Tarawallie was suspended for some time, and then later they bring and come back. They can start back. We see a video where members of parliament, soldiers, where the public servants them, they advocate to Madabio for make them bring Paran Tarawallie back in the parliament after such precedents don't set. My honorable brother, Mr. Honorable Dr. Unpha, Sorie, somebody been coming at this platform here when a doctor for the NGC, that doctor.
Yumkela.
Huh?
Yumkela.
No, the NGC party will be the chairman.
Okay, Bright.
Dr. Dennis Bright.
Yes.
Dr. Dennis Bright coming at this platform here, so they tell we say from the 10 way we country begin go bad. Where it clear to everybody for say country they go bad. And will not put a stop to that. Now the 10 way Paran Tarawallie instructs them people here for kick Una out of the well of parliament, for make them bring Abbas Bundu as Speaker of the House. He said that event day now in the original scene of this SLPP government, and we as a people, we all allow that to happen. He said that precedent day now you know cause we nation for the in this kind of state where it is so. Now Paran Tarawallie they use them video there, their activities there so as campaigns for campaign now for himself for say he ruthless. So a ruthless man now in deserve the position of a Secretary General for the party. So please, I want to let you tell me about this precedent. How Una as MPs then, even though we see what them beat Una the parliament, what are the other actions they want to take? Okay, for able for for make sure say this precedent just will not continue. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. And I also want to agree with the former leader of the NGC, or if he's still the leader of the NGC, Dr. Dennis Bright, say, indeed, now the time where this government begin show and send them to this nation. Indeed, on that 10 day, the government begin sow then seeds them of sin to the nation. But of course, if you note that 10 day way happen, we the members of parliament at the time will be boycott parliament for a while. Will be forced other foreign entities then for coming in as the ECOWAS then be coming for come mediate between the government of the SLPP at the time and the APC party, and by extension, the members of parliament. Of course, because we belong to this sub-region and we believe, say, we are part of that village, we be heed to them, appeal and they and will be take the word and for say, yes, this is one thing we not go repeat himself. So indeed, I want to agree with and say, yes, now they tell the scene and start. But of course, we see how the scene them continue. And when I say sin, they are very ugly sins against the people of this country, or very ugly sins against the people of Sierra Leone. You continue to see how even when they give their own cases, they were similar to we own cases them to the judges them, then not ever table we own cases them against them in petitions, but they table theirs and they removed our members of parliament, which means they also use the judiciary for carry all the dirty work. We see a situation wherein even the member of parliament of constituency 110, when they no say na NGC become second para election day, they not do the same style what they do with other constituencies. The judge at that time direct say let them rerun the elections. So it say let them rerun the election day because na NGC become second and na SLPP become third. So even though they rerun the elections 3 times, APC won all those 3 elections. A constituency 110. Fast forward to what they happen now. It consistent with the fact say these governments they don't respect the law of the land. Clear say they don't come for lack of a better word, bastardize the constitution. That is what is the one do, and they do. Not based on interpretation, no, but based on what the one do. No, they don't do.
Okay.
That same money they use that, yes.
Yeah, I just want to see if SweetBonita is still there with Winner the platform, because she's logged in, but we not see him yet. Otherwise, I think say we go for put her at the lobby first until we see him come at the platform, and then we'll take him from there. And I want for just quickly acknowledge the one that we don't join with. A lot of people that don't join with also. Mr. Melvin Thomas from Manchester, Salyu Jallo, Prezo Song Jeman, Bintu Sise, when are the women's leader for the APC UK and Ireland. It is Germany right now. They support the APC in Germany alongside with the Diaspora Young Congress leader and Fatia Samura, with all the members of this platform here. So, SweetBonita, can you come live and see for the EU? There's an issue with the with SweetBonita in volume, so apologies for that. SweetBonita, of course, they Freetown, and we look forward for landing himself a good position within the party at the national level. Good luck to her, and within also with the pray for her, let everything be okay for her. Things are tough, difficult, but inshallah it will be victorious.
Inshallah.
Yeah. So we get quite a number of people that we the view, and Honorable, you been mentioned, even though we know say then guy also bastardized the constitution of Sierra Leone, then get away with one of the most serious crimes then at the country, where the international community come they involve, they ask Kuna for make Kuna just let it go. Now allow Abbas Bundu for commit the original sin supported by Paran Tarawallie in the parliament. And you also mentioned say we give them the benefit of the doubt. In law, because una are lawmakers, una dey inside the House of Parliament, una they represent the people of Sierra Leone. When somebody go against the law, whether small or big, the responsibility of a parliament will get integrity and for make sure say for correct that law, take whoever break that law to task. But it seems like for say with politics in Sierra Leone don't come down to negotiation. It is not about law anymore. So for say we give the benefit of the doubt, a serious blow on the rule of law and the constitution of Sierra Leone. What do you go say to that?
I would say you are very correct about it, but I also go remind you back, say, Parliament, they make law and we are lawmakers. But we also get entities who have the responsibility for enforce the laws here. As you remember, when I preface, when I be the state, I talk say they use the judiciary for carry all the ugly activities there. Which means a situation like this will have been something we brought to the courts for interpretation. And once we bring them to the court for interpretation, we'll get a judiciary we go preside on them and make sure say it give an objective view, an impartial view, an impartial conclusion of waiting at the case. Take for instance, even let's say for the US, for example, as we speak, when the new president Donald Trump came into office, he gets several executive orders the way they give, where they don't take na court, where they don't put a hold on. And even some of the executive orders, they don't reverse some of them. With other situations, even when they deport a person from here, the court get an order for go take the person back. And we know say eventually 2 days ago, the court, the government will bring the person back. Even though they bring come with other charges them, but they don't bring the person back. So if we get a judiciary, we seem for be objective and impartial and enforce the law, because we are lawmakers, we are not enforcers of the law, then we'll get a country wherein we believe say we're not going to need to give people the benefits of the doubt. The courts never give them people and the benefits of the doubt. But we're in a situation wherein we international partners all come and can put in a table and talk to we not seem for appear for be the defiant ones in case the country deteriorates to instability. We cooperate all in the interest of the country, not in personal interest, and the interest of the nation, so that the nation will keep moving. Because I can always say this: yes, we have APC, yes, we have SLPP, yes, we have so many other parties, NGC, C4Cs, and so on. But you get people in back in a saloon, when they don't get any business for do with politics. All they want is for let you get a smooth running state. That's not more than concern, but whether they go to market, you go to market. Whether they go sell na market, you go sell na market. Whether they go to school, you want to go school. Whether they teach, you want to go teach. Whether they lecture, you want to go lecture. You want to nurse, you want to go to hospital. Some other people and they all they want is a smooth running state. So I believe when the APC did that, we did that because we wanted a state we will move on, not a state who will come to a halt, because it appears say the opposition not get what they want, which is getting their speaker. Okay. So some of them overtures there we don't make overtime. Yes, we they get a blow and back, we get a blow and a beating from we side, but some and most and all are in the interest of a state. But there comes a time when you say too much is too much.
Yeah.
And of course, I think we are getting to that point.
Okay. Dr. Dennis Bright also been telling at this platform say these governments don't capture all the institutions in the country. Something we refer to as state capture. He tell we that at this platform. And now that's now you just talk about so. The judiciary were responsible for overturn certain things them where somebody break the law. They have been compromised, they've been captured by the government. And you are one of the MPs them we've been the parliament at the time. We do all of the activities there. So you've been present also.
Very present.
So tell me your own experience, what that you encounter with them people there. So we then send a parliament we for supposed to protect tuna, but then go there and beat tuna out of the parliament, and then them commit the original sin we make with this kind of situation. So right now, what's your experience?
Very bad, very ugly experience. This video where you see shows so that the third beating this will get from them police here. We're supposed to protect we. The first one and beat we for elect the speaker. Up to date, I get the pants will be wear that the way it then chair them. for me. Up to date, I get her. For history, for show me picking them. This one are the third one. And if you look at that video, one of the video, me and one of the MP, they would then push na ground as they push we out.
I see that.
And that's when I even sustain injuries in my hand. I sustain injuries in my hand. The other 10 I've been to money. Now be fast month, I was fasting. They spray so much paper spray, I was forced to break my fast because I'm asthmatic. So I eventually begin short of breath.
See.
Today, I did in America today, so we can do surgery in my eye.
Can you imagine that?
Now, my mama, I was pepper sprayed, and when I talk about pepper sprayed, and spray the pepper spray inside my eye. They not spray and pump. They ace me glasses and spray inside my eye.
Oh my God.
So imagine when a pepper spray you, we smell no more, it distorts you so much. But this then spray directly into my eyeballs.
Wow.
So I'm suffered in the hands of this party and this government of the SLPP. So I know how wicked of a government they are. And I know what it means for the capture, they don't capture all institutions, them, including the ECSL, we can pronounce them back as winner. And that is why even in we 84 recommendations, they are so weak. Because when I go through all those 84 recommendations, I don't see anything. We talk say that for pull-length commissioners, they all preside over the announcement of a rogue election results. Because I don't for Fenway South so. And these are the same people who they look for go conduct another election in that country. Today. How can we trust that they will be impartial or they will be professional? I make us say, even though these 84 recommendations, even though they are 80, but the other 4 are divergent, they are not strong enough for ensure say the people of this country get a better bite at a good election. But the people holding at ACSL, we want to call them out, say, let them not try that nonsense they wouldn't try the last elections. If they try that nonsense again, well, they go regret them. Because APC will not take all that foolishness in the next election.
Well, you finish this side with a very, very stark warning to the SLPP. But just like how we start now, so they don't get away with everything with them plan. The gerrymandering activities where we don't start from 2001 going forward up to this time to the elections. We've been send signals, we send warnings, we talk so we need to allow that to happen. We refuse, till to the point the election come, we go up on the elections, and then they announce themselves as winners, and here we are. So they don't literally get away with everything with them plan, and this they embolden them to do even more. Because the international community, not today they can remove them out of the power. Now we the people of Sierra Leone for do that. And if you don't tell we say through the chairman of the party, say they no go ever hand over power to APC or to them Munkulea or to them sort of words the way the guy use, we not the chairman, meaning they are even more emboldened because nothing has been done. The 84 recommendations, where they spend money and time per, they are not even strong enough, as you say, for try for stop them people here. The very people them we can announce a result, we not disaggregated, they're not giving from district to district. That is very people that still deny where they hope for preside over the next elections, and we expect say now deja vu now for take place. The same thing will be happen the last time, the same thing I need to determine for do. And any one of the way you talk to will tell you the same thing for Sebo. We don't do on the last time. This 3 years will now wait for we. It's like when somebody they talk say first half now we don't pass it, so we will now wait for we for second half. So we dey see a bleak political, thing for the APC na Sierra Leone. Officials, they will hold top positions there within the government, come up and talk openly for say they're ready for flout the constitution of Sierra Leone just for let them retain power. And we just there for rights, press releases, make statements them, and doing nothing about it. When will be that time we'll go take serious action? Now that make today, what calling also today. Now for this letter we I see from the leader of the opposition, Honorable Abdukabo, asking Paran Tarawallie for resign. How determined is APC opposition in parliament for make sure say this thing also end once and for all? How determined are you guys?
We are very determined. The leader is very determined, and the leadership of the APC in parliament, we are very determined. And the parliamentary group, all 52 of us, we are very determined for ensure say that they happen. We don't give an announcement to the speaker. We don't give him we own position. And we don't make it clear say if this not happen, then they're not going to look to we for participate in parliament. And I think say for we own position in Nandi. But of course, this is a test and an audacity of them to the public, because this should not be a complaint only from the opposition and from the APC in parliament. This now a test, and this now an audacity, and this is a challenge by them to the general public. See, they make it very important for law to get opinions them where they come out from the wider public, not just from the APC. Because we all want Salone in better one. We all want Salone for go and for better. So if we want Salone for go and for be better, Lord, we all do we own part for ensure say we protect and safeguard Salone so jealously. But if we not do that, then we essentially now we all play role for embolden them. You are doing your own part. You get this platform, you can't forgive and conscientize people on what they go on the ground. You take your time, you make your effort. Sister who come with Bonita and said they do the same thing. And the people that they listen to it, they said they do the same thing. They count on us for do more. And of course, within the ambit of the law, we are doing our best. But I'll tell you that is why it is important for law to get a strong leadership of the APC moving forward. Important that the leader they lead into the next election for be somebody way bold, somebody won't take nonsense. Very important because the public get for count on her.
Okay, we get Maria to watching from Texas, and we get Mr. Gali Dawood also watching from Tottenham. Wanna welcome, and as you see the commentaries the way they come up, wanna just keep them flowing. We get now also Honorable Dr.Unpha Sorie Koroma. We're a member of parliament and the spokesperson for the opposition parliaments in the try for talk to you about this. We understand, say, Honorable, we get information say that they can't call the APC for letting go negotiate. Because it's like politics don't end up at the negotiation table now. So as much as it sounds funny, they laugh, but they go negotiate with APC. What's going to be the outcome of that negotiation there?
I'm sorry, I began for move the phone because my battery will go down.
Okay.
But I want to know whose kind of negotiation, because I'm not aware what the negotiation is about. What is the negotiation about?
They call the APC members of parliament for let them go sit down for talk about this Paran Tarawallie in business for maybe for allow and they continue for contest. So for
I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of
strategy for make the sort of they put them on leave. So basically, when you go on leave, technically they therefore use some kind of technicalities for say, okay, well, he's not serving as a clerk of parliament, so
I'm not aware of
the
that.
right for contests. So
I'm not aware of that.
You're not aware of that. Okay, well, that's
No,
the
sir, no,
rumor that's
sir.
going on.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not aware of that.
but then if for instance now, let's say hypothetically, then they call on and say, hey, well, let we go sit down, let we talk about this.
We not go sit down Padande.
Una no
If
go
we
sit down.
resign, we not go sit down Padande.
Okay.
We
Well,
not go sit down Padande.
this
And
moment we are supposed to talk about.
we have no place in that. I mean, whatever they do in their party, they do in their own party. But this is a public office, and our own position is about protecting the image of that public office there. So much a mess or smear don't come to that office there. You know, and we get reputable people that will not serve in that capacity there over time. And we dey look forward for get more reputable Sierra Leoneans and for serving that capacity in the future. So we need for clean the image of that office. So this office is not about Honorable Paran Tarawallie. It's about the office of the Clerk of Parliament.
Just like how the office of the commissioner, the electoral commission, don't go into disrepute. Mohamed Kone was given that position while he was serving as a public servant. He resigned a day, the following day, Gambis thing. And if I don't resign a year before, 12 months, according to the laws, but still it gets that position day after a day where you resign, the next day them make up. When I put up protest system, when I talk about this thing, but the parliament approve in the end. Paran Tarawallie, the same way, so with this guy, the ACC guy, the guy, the
Ben
Renaissance
Kefala.
man, Ben Kaifala. Yeah, same thing. If I don't serve as a lawyer, you know, in the institution for a number of years, and it not being actually reached that year day, still it was approved in parliament. So all NTR, so the SLPP strongly believe for say this not just a walk in the park. Then go sit you down and get you now for compromise. Because now the thing that now we will again on social media for say they will give you a brown envelope and we'll go compromise. And we'll name them bad. We'll name them really, really bad in the mouth of other people then where just they see how things they get passed easily. They need to see the efforts they want to make. They need to see the position they want to take. They need to see the limitations they want to get. So I think it's important for you.
I'm glad the way you talk about the limitations, you know.
Yes. So
And if you look at what happened at the fifth parliament,
yeah,
it's about going beyond the limitations we had.
mm-hmm.
All the fights that we see, the obstructions that will take place in the well, it's about going beyond the limits we had. Because in the fourth parliament or parliament before that, you will have seen the opposition walking out.
Mm.
But we take the fight step forward and say, we need to walk out with the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And we will say with the fight or disrupt and come with soldier man and OSD man for B2 and pull it out. So in this fourth parliament, we have not done that. But like you talk, the limitations they will get. They also talk about brown envelope. I mean, it's unfortunate. But I tell you, say, in we own parliament, we get a lot of decent people in our own parliament. We not go sell in the future of in country. Let's say forget about your own personal integrity first. But you know, sell in the future of your own country for brown envelope. But is it unfortunately they want to make that the order of the discussion now, where sometimes it deteriorates the essence of the conversation. Because when you say somebody don't take bribe, at the end of the day, you don't make the person not even want for continue the dialogue with you. Because you don't accuse her of something where you're not even able to justify, but it's just something easy to say. You know, but I will tell you, say, MPs them not go sell the future of the country, than a one. APC MPs not go sell the future of the APC, than a two. And APCs them not go mortgage their integrity for any kind brown envelope. This is my second time in the parliament. I left a very lucrative profession as a pharmacist in the US for go serve me people there. Because I believe, say, I need for serve me people then before I old and retired. Not to where I was 65, I'll go back and say, what I could do for Salone. Okay. Yes, Salone not give me scholarship for can study. Yes, I paid myself through school. I took loans.
Yeah.
So go get what I get. But I say what I get, just like what you said they try for do, or go give back to your country.
Yeah.
And I think say none of we know go mortgage Jande for Kokoyebe.
Yeah.
Because we know the sacrifice, the individual sacrifice, the way families that they make for what we did in a salon for serve with people there.
Mm.
So, but we had to make this clear, abundantly clear.
Mm-hmm.
That yes, they believe that they've had a walk in the park, but it will not be business as usual. They will get
Okay.
a rude awakening to the harsh reality when they continue to try the nonsense what they don't try for the past 7 years. They will get a rude awakening. So for the
Well,
one that we're ready for fetch with we, for the right cause of Sierra Leone and for the APC and for the future of the country, they will stand and for be counted and then for join the line. For the
okay.
one that we believe say they get for seek their own personal interest and I for go and undermine the purpose. When I propose the purpose now for remedy this nation to the trajectory where the nation be they take before now, then for sit aside and allow we all do the right thing. But
Okay.
this country and country Sierra Leone, we owe under responsibility for change the narrative. Then vote for the SLPP, the one that will vote for them, because they believe say they will change the narrative. But then come and then say the direction they can a new direction. But it's clear that the direction they come with, now direction not new, but now a bad direction. Not the direction where the people of Sierra Leone will they ever anticipate. And not the direction where the people of Sierra Leone want for continue for the under.
Okay. Say perception goes a long way when it comes to politics. People ask their perception about the Parliament of Sierra Leone, and them perception they also don't go down in documents, international organizations. Them don't put them outrightly for say the issues the way Sierra Leone gets, the parliaments, the police, the judiciary, all the institutions that are so key institutions them we're responsible for run the country on a democratic way don't actually get issues them. But that perception this is the time that we think say una go for show we how much una don't resolute in our mind for tell Paran Tarawallie or whoever they push them for tell and say enough is enough, and this time around we need to allow this to happen again. So that said, I just want welcome from Reading, Ish Al Sise and Mr. Mohamed Bangua will reply to Brother Nayasu, Mr. Gali Dawood. I want to welcome to this platform. I want to continue for share the link for we, and we then also with Honorable Dr. Unpha Sorie G. Koroma, who is now the Member of Parliament for APC and the spokesperson for APC. Honorable, I want to bring you come to the recent thing where they happened about this delimitation and the postponement of we census in Sierra Leone. If you can tell Honorable, go ahead, yeah. Go ahead, 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, if I can tell you, you break up. If I can
The
tell you,
limitation proposal we didn't get for we didn't do so they can divide Freetown into cities and then
yes, yes. So I will tell you back. You see, this wall here, we person in Sindoboku, we Sindoboku. You dey do things the way people and they expect say you go do. You dey do things the way people even when people sensible people and go think say they do that kind mistake here. Then people here be not pronounce a census for 2025. If it's anything, una for all wait till census for let census inform una decisions. These are the same people that we say in the last election, in the last census say the population of Western area was less than Kenema. Where anybody who gets sense will not say, yes, Western area more populated than any part of the country. So if we make that decision for Western area, for example, we have always a census for informed landing. It tells you that all the purpose are for gerrymander for political gains. You get a nation where they struggle even for take care of the bread and butter issues of the country. But these people that say they want to increase administrations where at the end of the day, it will increase spending on government inside. Because when you go form a new district, you go form a new district council. What you saying form a new, right now as I talk, district councils and city councils them respectively across the country, they need to get timely subventions themselves. And what are subventions? And the money where government for give them for let them run the affairs of their respective administrations. So if we're not able to give them people in the timely subventions, people don't forget subvention in the first quarter, they need to get until to the third to the fourth quarter of the year. They say when they go add other district headquarters, towns and cities them. What he tell you? What he not tell you we about Una? That Una are reckless, that you are not responsible, that Una not give a damn about the people them of the country and the money them, and Una don't know what Una don't lost the sense what Una kind of powerful first of all. Una don't lost that sense completely. And we not Sierra Leone, we not stand for this. We the people of Sierra Leone not for stand for this. Una can go write all the book una write about what you feel say for happen. But if una not justify with numbers them, and not get the money for even doing, una not go try that nonsense. Una go talk on a cabinet all una wish. But we the people of Sierra Leone say una not out on a parliament. Una keep our post until una get una act right.
When they go eventually get for come to parliament, then go eventually just go do what they call bulldoze. Quick, then pass them. We're not getting numbers in the parliament. We've been talking about limitation earlier. We're not getting numbers in the parliament, and we seem for respect the laws of the country because we're not a democratic bunch of people where they represent the APC. They try to stick to the laws, then people are so ready for flout the laws, but let them get what they want. And you trying to stick to the laws, then we'll just bulldoze and pass whatever they go for pass, a signer. You mentioned earlier, say, Paran Tarawallie go present a certificate to the president and even bluff with him with a picture and circulate on social media for doing something which was against the law, which was not in the laws of the country. And they will come back and talk, say, Parliament's not approve for make them go ahead and do the delimitation using a data was so distorted, putting more people in Kenema more than Freetown, when at the capital city, making Kenema the most populated over Freetown. That was laughable.
Very laughable.
They use that for their elections, and then they want to use them again this time around for do the delimitation and create more districts than at the country where they don't get current and authentic data. This is all the reason why people have this perception, say, the parliament of Sierra Leone, including both political parties, they don't fail we. Even though we know, me personally know some of una, but say una get integrity, una defect una effects, but the wider perspective, the anger where people can get over with parliaments, with parliamentarians that they represent we, as a result of the frustration where these governments don't inflict on the people of Sierra Leone and how they don't get away with almost everything with their stats, with their plan, till to this point to Saudi so right now. I want for believe you go understand with the people their frustration for just
clearly.
Yes, blankly just name una for say una all don't feel we.
Yes, yes. I agree because when you say parliament, now one name na parliament, then they call say Dr.Unpha Sorie Koroma, member of parliament, and just say parliament. So if
Yeah.
parliament make laws them or they do things them where the people are not proud of, we all they carry the blame as a collective bunch. So I agree with you with that. Even though yes, they say the devil is in the details.
Yes.
And the devil is in details, and the details are now then tear they happen, and make them tear they go on. But indeed, the ordinary person go want a parliament where they work for him.
Yeah.
Ordinary person no go want a parliament where all the time and complain every day.
Yeah.
But the people who they take notes, like I say, the devil is in the detail. They know the details of what's in the go on. And that you get an SLPP government we not respect the constitution. You get a SLPP government will not respect the opinion of the ordinary man.
Yeah.
You go there, you say you go do what you want. You understand? Eh? But if you know say the ordinary person not really happy with then kind of lawyer owner they make, then you still go ahead and do it. It means you not respect the opinion. So it is time for the people of Sierra Leone to continue for take notes.
Yeah.
It can be state earlier say you get beaucoup Sierra Leoneans them we not in any political party. We then just they go with personalities. If you have a decent personality in party A, they will like them and they will go to the ballot box and vote for them. You get a personality to they like in party B or party C, they will go and vote for them. You get people like that in a salon. So then people and they, if you respect them, let's say you don't respect the opposition way you don't like for C, but you respect the one that way they need a defense for anything that is where they stand for anything that is good. Then you go one for do what is good. And if let people out of fail land from day one and then still they show that in year 7 to year 8, it tells you that they paint a very, very, very bad history for their own party in the history annals of Sierra Leone.
Yeah. Okay, make I just acknowledge the viewers them. They don't make a lot of comments them at this place. So Mr. Robert Kagbo, thank you very much for joining us. Mr. Robert Kagbo say APC members of parliament for stand firm for make sure they get rid of this PR system. Mayatu Kamara say, trust me, he said the power no go try this again in 2020 as they did in 2023. He said the people of Sierra Leone for rise to any of them kind of rubbish intention as well then get for do. Mr. Gali Dawood, of course, they inside the conversation as well. Good evening. He said they watch from Tottenham. Thank you guys. Never ending work for the party of the people. We're at the APC party. Mayatu is watching from Dallas. Bintu Sise, we're at the women's leader for the UK and Ireland. They Germany right now. They watch from Germany. Prezo Song Jeman, one of the executive members, them key executive members, them vibrant and very strong member of the APC UK and Ireland and Bristol constituency. Yeah, somebody when they call Saliu Jallo watching from Istanbul. Thank you very much, Saliu. Melvin Thomas from Manchester, Mr. Mo Bangura from Reading, Berkshire. Francis Langley from Liverpool, Mr. Francis Nat Langley. His father was a former minister in Sierra Leone. I'm not quite sure which position. I think was, I don't know, even a Labour or Minister of Works. I'm not sure. But yeah, Mr. Francis Langley from Liverpool. Mariam Abba from Cyprus, and Mr. Delvin Thomas. So we got quite a number of people already view and they make comments them. And we're almost coming to the close of this particular program right now. And Honorable Dr.Unpha, Sorie Koroma, you are the spokesperson for the APC in the parliament. Some people only they see people like Abdul Kago, of course, Nana the leader, everybody know him. AKK, we get this other guy, Willie my 91. We what's this guy name? This my brother also.
Aaron,
Honorable Aaron.
yeah. The man is a 91 man.
Yes. You know, you get the people away that the regulars, you know, they come on and they around They actually do a lot, you know, and we want to know how much you go get for to make yourself available for we, because you are the spokesman. So
I'm very available. I'm very available on on the local TV and radio. They run up and down. So I'm always available when you call on me, you know.
okay. And I
Yeah.
really appreciate this time around. We will get you straight away, and
Yes.
you give your availability, and
Absolutely.
because it's very important for we that the diaspora, most of the diaspora APC people, and as much as plenty of them don't really discourage. So man, no one will know about APC or politics. They don't want to hear nothing anymore. They just want to make sure they just want to see Madabio out, you know. And some of them don't just gone to. They don't even want to watch you anymore. But the dedicated one, them we always they with we. We always want to know what thing they go on. And I think say we will really be happy for the see you often for the can talk to we give you update of waiting they happen in a parliament. Let we self understand. Otherwise, the perception where people they come up with, you know, people they come up with produce them from waiting them think or waiting them feel or decide them go get information, then come the levy, whatever they go for levy against tuna. And if we're not they for able for can educate we and talk to we about waiting when they go through the parliament, then that perception they go a long way.
We will continue.
Yeah, they continue. So we will really appreciate if you get for the come and talk to me often about
It will
this.
be my pleasure. It will be my pleasure. And of course, I see you mentioned Mr. Langley. Mr. Langley, my fire relative. In Papa, indeed serve na parliament with me, Papa. Then serve under Sheikh Stevens. And my own Papa serve under Sheikh Stevens and Momo. And of course, like I said, I'm always available. I identify with diaspora and experience because since I left school, where I sit me 11 Albert Academy, I kind of the diaspora, I be there and I do all my college education. And just like you, try back for join the politics, local politics and salon. And of course, I did it now. So identify, I know team, I know the frustrations that what they get, what they
Yeah.
outside, what they far. And I can always tell some people say, yes, I dey feel the pain more for una because una not the inside. What you make I dey feel the pain more? It's like when you want to do something, but you not get the power for do am.
Yeah.
Understand? Like when you want to touch something, but you not get hand for hold.
Yeah.
How you feel helpless.
Yeah.
So una day out, una really want for do what in, una want to do what you una want for do for una.
Mm-hmm.
So when we know do am for una they feel more hopeless.
Yeah.
As much as we said they feel hopeless because they try for do dentia and we face the frustrations every day that we are trying to change it, but the numbers not they permit we like this second parliament, in this sixth parliament, in the fifth parliament, then they use force for duam, or even at times then they say we they know say being they need them voice pass the hear them or the
Yeah.
speaker still they give them because and then get the speaker.
Mm-hmm.
But una they feel more because una they believe say if una did it, una will do it differently than we.
Mm.
So una they feel more. So identify with the frustrations they una get. And I believe say that make we need for work concertedly for ensure say we change that story, they will change that narrative day. We go for work concertedly. Because when we don't work together, we will be divided. And when we are divided, we cannot be strong. And they say when we are united, we stand. When we divided, we fall. So only that follow will see that we come together and that first law will make for push and pull them people in our power. Because eventually we will only get that breath of relief when we kick them out of governance.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. The producer of this particular program, now Mr. MMBB, Mr. Mo Bangura. Mr. Mo Bangura, I go on for ask if he possible for make you go repeat for with that video where you play earlier on, make people then see the original scene will take place now Parliament, where Dr. Dennis Bright, if I can quote and say, now that's now he say happen now with country and he even carry on for tell we say the state capture we do not do the all institution and the key institution them capture the institution and they so people still they wonder if this kind trajectory for they continue like this. They're saying that with democracy don't fail in Sierra Leone. We not get democracy anymore in Sierra Leone. So, Mr. Mo, if you can play for with that video again. Usai.
This is going to be the first time police officers will be deployed in the well to ensure that safety goes on. So make sure you turn on this area and make sure people do not disrupt the city. If anybody disrupts the city, by the standing orders of Parliament, that person should be outside the well. Okay? So you can get your men to turn on this area so that city can be. Please do it quickly. We have only cut off this section of the well to ensure that cities go on. However, if you are still noisy, the noisy MPs will be taken out. The noisy MPs will be taken out. We have only cut off. Hello, officers. Delta 1. It may seem we are not getting control. Please, Delta 1, let your men get them out. Get them out, please. Delta 1, get them out. 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 Lawlessness. Get them out. Get them out. Get them out of this way. Get them out.
Right. Welcome back. As you now see, this is just a reminder again of the original scene, the atrocities them we then also commit, and we border also with comrade Dr.Unpha Sorie Koroma was one of the MPs them. We then forcefully remove out of the place and then push him at the ground and see how they struggle for getting balance, but then push him down at the ground. And this is not the thing we don't see, they continue, and SLPP don't carry on, they do whatever they want to do at Parliament and at the country. And they don't get a proposal now for do to another city, now Freetown, and they don't get a proposal for opening 2 other districts, now the southeastern part of the country. So then they put themselves in a position where will give them more chance for make they announce themselves again as winners of any elections where they can in the country. The chairman don't always the talk say they don't go ever hand over power. So this the APC government or APC party, never in this country. And chairman don't put that on record. And already officers of the SLPP and including the first lady, they talk about mob justice. That went straight into action. Ministers, they re-echo the words of the first lady as if na an instruction that they will do mob justice to people, them citizens. We see when minister the team up on top Motuka vehicle, Motuka, they try for explain, re-echo, reiterate within the first lady talk, and we see Abu Makeni do the same thing. We see mob justice take place. You know, we seen them just to continue for happen, and the people are frustrated, and we only hope, we only strength what we get. Now we members of parliament, and we don't see they don't put out a letter saying that this Paran Tarawallie where they talk about, and Mao don't pay worth plenty million them saying we have to work in the parliament, we don't have a master for work. Now Mao announce invite policemen for inside parliament for come beat with MPs them. Now Mao don't decide say in the go stand for SLPP Secretary General position where it is served as a public servant, as clerk of parliament. Clear violation of the constitution. But here we are. The precedent to them we don't set from the onset, they continue. And we don't know how much power we get for stop them. But we MPs them, they resolute this time, but make sure say that's not ever happen again. So we comrade Dr.Unpha Sorie Koroma, one for tell him plenty thank you for the time we take for can join me now also. And we want to say thank you to the producer of this program, Mr. MMBB, Mr. Mo Bangura. And we want to say plenty thanks to all the members them. Mark D, we want to acknowledge you, SweetBonita. We want to acknowledge you. We know say SweetBonita be there on the platform, but in audio not be able to connect. That was unfortunate. So we want to tell everybody thank you, Mr. Robert Kabo, Mayatu Kamara, Ish Al Sise. We want to tell you all thanks, Mr. Gali Dawood, Producer Song, J-Man, Melvin Thomas, Delwin, and all the other members there, Marema. We want to tell you thank you. So, Honorable, just give me your last few words, and then we call it a night.
First of all, I want to appreciate the fact that week in, week out, be able for continue to get the zeal for do the work we do for your country, one, and what they do for the party. And may God Almighty reward you and your family abundantly. And now all with the part of this initiative, I want to appreciate what they do for the country and for the party, the APC. And of course, like I state, I'm available at any time when you call on me for I can share the information that the public needs to know about what is going to happen because it's very important. Also, appreciate the public for the patience and the efforts we don't get into your business because salon I want to be with them. We don't live out of salon. We know what it means to be out of your country. No matter how much you try, you will never be seen as part of that country that you live in. You always be seen as a foreigner.
Yeah.
So we want to appreciate that we want to continue to work for the country. I want to show the public and you that we will never mortgage the future of the country for lack of a better word for Kokoyebe. We will never mortgage the future of the APC for Kokoyebe. We will never mortgage the future of young people and generations on board. Because anybody who do that they don't create a curse in your own family. They'll continue to work tirelessly for ensuring that roots this SLP government out of power through the legal means. Let God help us, let God bless Salone, and Lord continue to fight. Aluta continue. It's truly
Aluta continua. Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much. We really appreciate. So now, Mr. MMBB Molicious Bangura, thank you very much as the producer of this particular program. One for Charlie Plenty, thank you. And once again, this is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform, and Mina Comrade OrWanKasu. So, thank you.
King Boy Lover. This thing don't find it, don't really mourn. The way our people die, no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call fear people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap, but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing, they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill with a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where they direct this film. We don't take the script and give it to the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast.